You can't blame anybody. That's what I'm trying to say.
लेकिन सुना एक यूनाइटेड नेशन की रिपोर्ट भी है जिसमें कहा गया है कि हिंदी फिल्मों में खासकर को महिलाओं को एक्टर्स को ऑब्जेक्ट इस तरह से दिखाया जाता है पोर्ट्रे किया जाता है.
Yeah, but the women need to stop objectifying themselves. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, it's like when you go into I'm not saying that don't you wear whatever you want, do whatever you want, but don't try to sell yourself as a sexual object, then people will not. I'm not saying that you don't wear a swimsuit and you don't do this and you don't do that, but if you're going to behave in a certain way, then certain people look at you like that. But it has nothing to. I don't know how to explain it. It's like when we see a kiss in a Hollywood film and we see a kiss in a Bollywood film, it's how we look at it. It has nothing to do with what is portrayed. It's बोलते I don't know, my grandmother said कि किस नज़र से आप देखते हो. अगर आप बुरी नज़र से देखते हो तो वो बुरा ही लगेगा आपको. अगर आप अच्छी नज़र से देखोगे तो it's actually the mindset of the people that needs to change. You can't say, are you saying that the way Helen danced is different from anything else? It's just the mindset of the people of that time. They did not look at it as something cheap. If you look at it as something cheap, then it becomes cheap. If you do not look at it as it being cheap, then it's not cheap. I don't know how to explain it. It's like it's just a mindset. I remember when we were doing the silent protest. I think you were there with me. I think at that point, I don't know who was there. And at that point also, somebody asked me. I said, "It's how we bring up our children. It's how at the end of the day, the mother brings up the son, and we need to bring them up like the way my brother is brought up. My father always gave me and my sister preferential treatment to say that this is how you have to treat the women. To make sure my brother is more ambitious for my career than I am for myself. If I tell him, hush, I'm going to get married and go away, he said, there's no need for you to get married, yeah? Why are you thinking like a old-fashioned person? You understand? So you have to bring up your child in a certain mindset, and then things will change. It's about education, it's about awareness, it's about us as Indians changing our mindset. That women are maybe as capable or better than men, and that's what we need to tell everybody, including not only men, even women need to start believing that and start thinking that that's when the change happens. Because we are our own enemies. Women are the worst enemies of women. So once we start believing it, then everybody around us will start believing it.